Morning everybody, Mike Niemiec here with some early morning grain and oilseed comments on this Wednesday, July 24th. Well, we got a firmer tone in the overnight trade. We've got the wheat market up around 7 to 3 cents depending on what class. We got the corn market up 4, the bean market up 7, meal market up around $1.50, and the oil up around 25 points. Got a lot of news out, a lot of it coming back as we mentioned on our wires in here that we're back with the politics and policy in the marketplace in here. Yesterday came out late in the session that apparently U.S. and China are going to get back to face and renew their trade talks out in China. So we're going to see if there's any more substantial progress going on there. China's government apparently is letting their crushers, some of their crushers, get exempt from the tariff of U.S. beans. So we'll see if the crushers out there want to buy any beans, but the story out there is more or less that they really don't need them right now. They don't have the margins. They don't really trust the politics. They have the African swine fever going on in there as well. So that's an open door as far as politics policy goes. Apparently the Trump administration this week's going to come on out with the farm aid package, and so we got a little bit more policy going on there, and then we still don't have anything definitive as far as prevent planted acreage goes, which has been rumored here of late as well. So we got that going on, a big mix of news there. The commitment of traders report cutoff was as of yesterday for Friday's report. As of yesterday's close, we have them slightly building up their net short positions in beans, meal, and soybean oil. They're zeroing in back now to maybe near net even in the soft red winter wheat, and they still have somewhat of a modest net long position in corn, our estimates for Friday. Getting the weather right now, that's kind of getting an open door here as well. Over the near term, it's going to remain dry during this week and weekend, but then on Monday we have a front coming through the Midwest. 3/10 to 8/10 with 85% coverage. Then after that it turns dry again. So we'll have to make sure that we do get some rains and see how much that we actually do get. Because after that, the 11 to 16 day now has a bit of differences in it. The GFS model is more or less still somewhat of a average temps, average to below normal precip. But the European model, let me rephrase that, the European model is the one that stayed mild. The GFS model is the one that started to turn, and that turned into ridging and a hot and dry pattern for the 11 to 16 day. So obviously that difference in there opens up the door to keeping weather back on the quote-unquote front burner. We'll have our ethanol stats coming out here this morning, export sales tomorrow. Yesterday we saw where Egypt wound up buying some non-U.S. wheat. We held up our important support areas in both the corn and the beans, 420 December corn and 890 November beans. We're trying to bounce the wheat off of making new lows for the move. All in all, I'd have to say now with the door opening up with the politics and with the weather, that those lows should hold. We've been in somewhat of a trading range, and the trade will stay two-sided, trying to determine what's going to become of this weather and politics. Once again, these are my opinions, not that of ADM or ADMIS. I thank you.